Hi, it's Cable. I do apologize, Coffee Girl, if you were there. Yeah, I don't know what happened. My stream, I don't know what happened. It's definitely it was some kind of technical fault from my side. It wasn't anything. It wasn't YouTube trying to crash my stream or anything. Just had some. I mean, I know normally it doesn't happen that often. It doesn't when I do lives, but for some reason it just crashed. I had to restart my phone because. My connection kept dropping, so I do apologize for that. Do apologize. Never meant for any of this to happen. Looks like I'm still live, but only by just update. Okay. Yeah, I do apologize. Yeah, that's my new one? Let me check it out. Can you hear me? Yeah, I do apologize. Yeah, can you hear me, Coffee Girl? Please give me a thumbs up or something, anything. Just, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear my voice? Can you hear this English voice? Can you hear my English accent? Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what happened there. I'm sorry. I am very sorry that happened. I am sorry. Oh man. Okay. I'm not gonna. I mean, yeah, I do apologize. Bloody hell. I think I don't think I'm gonna be on for too long because a lot of time was wasted because of that. So I'm a bit annoyed. I am. So I was talking about the meeting between the President of the United States of America with the First Lady, the First Lady, the First Lady, yeah, she's a lady, more like she's a man. And there's another man in drags, the Queen Consort, the Duchess, Camilla Parker Bowles. I mean, more like Camilla Parker Bowles. Then you got King Charles over here. I mean, look how he's standing. Look at that. That's a female gate right there. Yeah, you got two women there, and you got two men. These two, they're the women. That's the man over there. That's the man over there. Elite gender inversion, people, look it up. Here they are with the statue of the Pope. I don't know which Pope I can't remember which Pope. Is it John Paul II? I mean, look how big those arms are. Sorry, long those arms are. Most likely longer than Trump's. Yeah, sorry about that. I mean, there's other message where you're saying you can't hear me, and I did not see them before it stopped connecting. I mean, hopefully it don't happen again, because I'll be super annoyed if it does happen again. Yes, I'll give a shout out to him, Chris Dorsey, this guy over here. He's from Richmond, Virginia. He goes out his way and he confronts all the bad stuff that's happening in his town, as well as what's happening in the United States of America and around the world. And all the money laundering and drug trafficking and all that really goes after them, because he knows things are bad, really bad. I mean, you've got some interesting videos. Look, every reason American cities are designed to bankrupt you is explained in 9 minutes. Spore debt, car trap, tax drain, health costs, climate risk, utility brain, time theft, school debt. Yeah, and then he goes with the whole Kirk thing. He's got his channel. Unfortunately, he had a decent channel. It's been taken up by YouTube. It got taken up by YouTube years ago. More than once, but at least 3-4 times. Now he's just doing all videos on Facebook. I wish he would do it in. Wish he would do Rumble actually. He's worried about that. Yeah, this is showing what Germany looked like. Yeah, Germany was once a prosperous country before the World War One actually. Oh look, he's shared an article outing Mark Rubio as a, I'm not going to say that word, as a GAY, Wayne Madsen. So what is, I mean, okay, yeah, Wayne Madsen, he tends to tends to come across stories that end up being true. Here is Marco Rubio dancing and singing in a Miami troupe that combined with the Chippendales, with the village people. Yeah. I mean, it is disturbing when you find out these people do these weird stuff behind the scenes. It's a way to blackmail people. His hand symbol. Are you? Mean about him? Yeah, it's a weird hand symbol. Yeah, it is weird, but I think the guy's legit. To be honest, he's a Christian, as far as I'm aware. He does a lot of good work. He doesn't pull any punches when he's exposing what's going on in the world. So I do like Chris Dorsey. I mean, he's one of those people that you don't see often on other platforms. Get interviewed, or like InfoWars or any major other talk show radios, because he really exposes everyone. It doesn't matter if it's Russia or China or United States or Britain or anyone. He just exposes them. Oh yeah, they are weird. These people, they profess to be people we can so-called trust. I don't know. I wanted to ask you this because you're in America, so you know better than me. There seems to be a call to have people that work for a job, it could be any job, where if you celebrate the murder of somebody, in this case we're talking about Kirk here, call them out and call the employer. This is what the Vice President of the United States of America said. It's almost like they're trying to set a precedent where if you celebrate someone's death, I mean, they're not even doing it. They're not even celebrating the death. I mean, I'm not saying there hasn't been people celebrating the death. I know there's been stories of it, but they're exaggerating that's widespread, because they seem to imply it's widespread, but it's not widespread. And they're saying, you should get fired. In Britain, we had a Prime Minister called Margaret Thatcher. Bring up Thatcher. Another. I mean, she literally looks like a man in drags. Yeah, I mean, there's one picture. That was our first ever female Prime Minister. She looks like a man in drags. I mean, there was even a comedy show back in the 80s where they were mocking her. Spitting Image. It was puppets. Spitting Image. Yeah, let me bring it up. You might get a chuckle out of this. Hopefully, hope you find it funny. Because it is funny. Where's the video? Yeah. Yeah, this guy was voicing Margaret Thatcher in Spitting Image. Spitting Image was a popular show where they imitate these politicians, and the way she was imitated, Margaret Thatcher, was like as if she was like a man in drags. Those puppets were hilarious. Spitting Image. Here's like the recent one. I mean, look, that's Boris Johnson, Michael Gove, Priti Patel, and Donald Trump. Look at that. Yeah, sometimes you gotta laugh in this world of darkness and absurdity. Look at that. That's Melania Trump. They even got one of her. I don't know who they're meant to be. Oh, Biden. Johnson. That's Greta. I'm sure that's Greta Thunberg. That's got to be Greta. I'm sure that's Greta. That's Greta. I'm sure that's Greta. Oh look, that is William and Harry. How do they design these funny looking faces? Is hilarious. I mean, Spitting Image, where it was a popular program in the 80s where they just use these puppets, these very, very funny looking puppets, to imitate politicians. And famous comedians were doing the imitation. Oh look, here's Ant and Dec. I don't know if you know these two popular TV show hosts. Not a fan of them, to be honest. I don't think they're overrated. And here's was it Prince Philip, and Queen and late the Queen Elizabeth II. Oh look, two former prime ministers, John Major and Margaret Thatcher. Oh, this one. I think this one's the best one. Yeah, that's a real face, not that beautiful looking face you obviously see. Yeah, right. Yeah. I know plenty of women in real life that are way prettier than Melania. I'll even include those in the truth community. You in the chat, that's there, and Marisa, and several other people in the truth community. Way pretty. Angel Baby as well. Shout out Angel Baby. Oh look, this is from Britain. She was a government minister. Suella Braverman. Yeah, she's got a funny name, Suella Braverman. Oh my god, she looks like from the Addams Family. Oh look, here's Prince Harry with Meghan Markle. Now, is it me, or does this puppet one look taller than Harry? Another one again. I think that guy on the right is Piers Morgan, but then again, I might be wrong. And that's Priti Patel. Yeah. Hello, Journeyman. Well, I wasn't going to go through this direction. I'm just showing Spitting Image puppets here. I've not watched Spitting Image in years, to be honest. It's quite funny how they imitate these people. It is funny as fuck, man. It is. Well, Boris Johnson again. Yeah, they reckon he might come back, but who knows? Alright, the best one I seen was Melania Trump. She literally looked like a... She almost looked like a witch. Yeah, the designs are there. I mean, they didn't even make an effort to make her look pretty. She looks ugly. Maybe that's a real face. Because they're they're not attractive, are they? Okay, that's supposed to be Kanye West. That's supposed to be Pelosi. I'm guessing that's Pelosi. Oh yeah, you remember, yeah? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, Diego remember, yeah, he stopped doing videos. And I can't understand why, because he is disillusioned with the way things are going right now. So he stopped doing it because it's certainly true with what he said, and that is that truth community, a lot of it is controlled. I mean, I mentioned this many times because it is controlled. But there is controlled opposition. I mean, there is. Who was I going to? I was going to type someone else in. Markle. Steve Markle. Yeah, Harry again. Markle. Somehow, Markle's puppet looks a bit prettier than Melania's puppet. Wait, I'm sure that's Keir Starmer. That's gotta be Keir Starmer. I'm sure that's Nicola Sturgeon. Yeah, oh, that's it. I was going to try to do Pelosi, wasn't I? Pelosi. Nancy Pelosi, another strange character. There he is. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, how old is she? She 80 or something? 80 years old? Is that how old is she now? Pelosi. Oh, the person on the left, she was doing Pelosi's voice. I forget her last name. Deborah Stevenson? Yeah, she impersonates a lot of people. I mean, I would like to play a clip of her, but I mean, I don't have time. I think I'd just oh yeah, back to this. Yeah. Okay, before I go, yeah, there's something. I mean, this is highlighted by Lizzie, who's an American on Twitter. Basically, it's becoming. They're using the Kirk thing as an excuse to basically say, if you celebrate his death, if you say anything critical of him, you will be in trouble. You either lose your job, you will get fined, or well, I don't think they've said that yet, but it might head towards that. I mean, that's me. That's speculation on my part. So I've not seen anything to suggest they might fine people for saying it. But here's JD Vance saying, when you see someone celebrating Charlie's murder, call them out and hell, call out the employer. This is some Orwellian shit they're doing. Actually, it even goes back to the old Soviet Union where they had this culture of snitching, Soviet snitching, where Here's an idea. Tell your neighbours to the state, and you're a good citizen. And all this hubba bubba. It's really gotten out of control. People are making to be. I mean, look, this confirms it all. Saint Charlie Kirk. I mean, what the heck? And that symbol, that's a Baphomet hand symbol he's doing right there. Making out to be some kind of Christ figure. I mean, what the hell? It's just getting out of control. I do not understand. I mean, people lost their minds. I mean, this guy, Pat Murphy, sums it up. This country is so damaged. He's from America, I believe. So damaged, layers and layers of damage. Patron saint of the United States of America. Sorry, patron saint of the United States of America. Well, I don't consider myself a saint because I'm not perfect. I mean, I do a lot. I've done a lot of bad mistakes over the years. A lot of mistakes in my own personal life. I'm sure we all have. You're right, but a saint? I mean, come on. I'm sorry, but the only saints that I can think of is people in the religion that I follow, but that's a entirely different matter. So I don't really talk about my faith much. I mean, a saint should be someone that's actually done something for their country. A saint should be someone that's done something for their country or the community, in goodwill. But I'm sorry, he's not. I'm sorry, he's not a saint. Anyone that I see on the world stage, on the world stage. Anyone seeing the world stage, acting as if they're opposition towards something, gain a kind of mass following, it's a suspect as far as I'm concerned. Do you think any one of us is going to get any attention if we start speaking the truth? No way. Only controlled opposition get any kind of media access. Oh, you're saying Journeyman says it's getting ever more grotesque. I think that old Simpsons gag, Stop the Planet of the Apes, I want to get off. Cable X, they said the exact same thing with CVD. Those who didn't get it, people wanted to say the same thing. They want us to lose everything. Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, I was just turning the car off because the engine's running. Yeah, and one more thing. If you check out my last video, which was done yesterday, I was talking about his connection to a shadowy group called the Council for National Policy, and I was playing a clip from a documentary on this organization. This organization controls the many so-called conspiracy people on the right. So I encourage you to check that out. And he's a member of that group organization, the Council for National Policy, established in the 1980s. Okay, you know what? Time is running away from me. I mean, had I had that video, that previous live video that I did about half an hour ago, had it not crashed, I would have finished the stream ages ago. But I've had to do it again. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Coffee Girl, Journeyman. Great to see you guys. Time for me to leave. See you lot soon.